Welcome to RTA Motorsports.
Hello everyone and welcome Crashy. This is RTA Motorsports, and today we're going to jump back into Assettocorsacompetizione and we're going to just continue testing some settings, seeing how everything is going. We're also still messing with the green screen, kind of having fun with that, and we'll see how everything goes. So far everything has been working pretty darn well as long as you get the settings right. That's kind of the main thing here. Especially with this update, now we have access to a few more graphical options than we had in the past. So once you really get those settled, it becomes a little bit more playable. So we're not quite yet optimized as far as the graphic settings go and your GPUs and your systems, but it's getting a little bit better, and I'm glad they kind of allowed a few options so that way you know what optimizations are probably going to be in the future, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. And again, sorry for the for any of you green screen aficionados out there. I kind of got a little bit of a green glow going. Still trying to get the lighting situation correct for this green screen. Might end up honestly returning it. I'm not sure if we're going to keep using this one or maybe get the Elgato. Something told me to get the Elgato straight from the beginning, but this one is called a newer or newer. The sides kind of curl up a little bit, which is not good for green screens, but the size of it is awesome because I'm 6 feet tall, you know, not a small person at all. So this actually is above my head, which is kind of needed for any sort of standing green screen things that we may do. So I don't know. I'm trying to make the best of this one, but it's getting a little frustrating, really trying to get it going, but we might dedicate some lights to it and see if that helps. All right, looks like a few other people are starting to jump in. Let's see here. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comment box, and we'll try to address them as we go. Change of view here so that way you can see what we're looking at here. All right, and let's make sure. Yep. All right, so that camera's doing well there. So we're going to go to options. We're going to go to video setting. And there's a few things I want to adjust here. So the view distance, we're going to put that back on high. Shadows, we're going to leave on medium. Anti-aliasing, I want to put that back on high. To me, it doesn't look good on medium. But that's just me. There's one mirror distance view. I want to leave that at 20 meters only because it'll pop in and out, but we're going to put that back on low. And mirror resolution, we'll put that on low as well. It's not going to look good, but apparently that's a big point of frame rate issues people were having. Let's see. I'll leave that there. We'll put these back on because I want to see if, well, maybe just that one. Put just that one on. Want to see if that helps with the frame rates a little bit more. All right. See if anything's going on in multiplayer here. Kind of weird. It's like it's not really giving me options to choose a different team. Unless I'm doing it wrong. I'm probably doing it wrong. Oh yeah, I was doing it wrong. So this is the 2018. Not really sure at what point of the race they're in, so I really don't want to jump into one that's like right in the middle of a race. That's all right. Let's jump into this one. Let's see at what point of the race they're in, and then from there we'll, you know, see what we can do. Andy, you don't know how crazy with all those wires on me. Well, there's really not many wires on me right now. See, they got 5 minutes left of the race here. See if we could find another one that is still in the middle of qualifying. That one seems kind of locked. Oh, is it frozen? Oh, it's actually frozen. Connection to the server cannot be established. Let's see. It's a shame you can't, well, at least yet, sort them by what session they're in. Like, kind of just want to see the qualifying ones right now, but all right, let's just join this one. Depending on where they are in the race session, we'll kind of just hang out and wait. Paul Stoker, how you doing, buddy? Falchuk, you were just playing for the first time since Christmas. The GTR is very good. Yes, I love the GTR myself. All right, let me... Let me switch views here. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to mute this because I don't want to hurt you guys' ears. I do have to adjust this because for some reason my audio capture card is having issues. I got to change this out. There we go. Okay. Now we have it in stereo. That works. All right. So let's see. We got 2 minutes left. All right. I would like to get a server going myself. Oh, you know what I just realized? All right, we have a minute left. I did not turn on my motion. Let's see if it'll still hook. Probably going to make us restart the title. Which, if that's the case, we may have enough time to do so. Yeah, darn it. All right, let's restart the title.
All right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
We'll restart this real quick so that way the motion works. And then we'll be good to go. Nice to see for once everything kind of work out just a little bit here. And that is weird. All right, multiplayer. Try to get back into that one. They should be in qualifying. Oh, that was not Redline Motorsports. It was this one here. Richie's Racing, how you doing? Have I tried ACC with the Odyssey yet?
Green light. Go, go, go. Alright, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
Yes, I have. I have tried it. Not since this update, though. But I have tried it. Protocol, how you doing, buddy? So I'm not really sure what issues may be arising. Let's see. So we do have mirrors on low and everything like that. And we're still only getting like 74 frames per second.
Finished the race.
So I don't know what type of or how long these races are going to be. We don't have terribly too much time available to us today. So just wanted to get a nice race in, especially trying multiplayer. We'll see what we can do here. I wish there was more of a permanent solution for mounting your Mod Mic 5. Something like with a lock. So that way it doesn't come off the magnet so easily, because this thing pulls around so easily. A little bit. I don't know if any of you guys have a Mod Mic. I know a lot of you guys have streaming channels yourselves. So alright, so if you're just joining in, we're waiting in the pits. We're going to try a multiplayer session, see what the stability is like. Hopefully we're actually going to have enough time to race in the session. We should. I mean, qualifying sessions don't seem to be too terribly long. We do have the motion rig on, so hopefully everything here is going to be good there. Alright, I'm not really sure what this session is doing. It's probably waiting for everyone to finish the race. It's probably going to time out soon. You were getting 60 frames per second on 4K in temporal AA and mostly Ultra. You were shocked. I'm only getting 74 frames per second right now.
Green light.
3840 by 1080, which is a little bit more than a 1440p and 16 by 9 panel. And I don't know if you could really see, these are our settings. View distance high, shadows medium. Maybe I should put those on low, I don't know. Anti-aliasing high. Anti-aliasing type is temporal. So let me put that back on medium. Everything else is kind of like mirrors are on low. Motion blur is disabled. Let's go back to temporal upsampling is enabled. Volumetric fog is disabled. Bloom quality and foliage LOD qualities on medium. We're running a 2080 Ti, so wow, I just seen it snap to something pretty horrible. We're gonna put shadows, but frames per second just jumped to over 100. Let me see what it looks like. Your shadows were medium, so I just put them on low, and frame rates jumped 30 frames per second. So I got a 30 frame per second jump by putting shadows on medium. I mean, shadows on low from medium. So let's go back to medium again. And frame rates haven't really plummeted past 90 now. Weird. It's like I reset something. We're going to use the aggressive preset. Let's drive. So we only got... I don't know what... So this is the change camera view. I don't know what preset button it put for my... pit speed limiter. Oh, there we go. So it actually worked. We're getting 94 right now. Not exactly sure what happened. Everything feels a little bit weird though. Getting a very strange sense of speed right now. Everything kind of feels like it's running in slow motion. I don't know. I hope the FOV hasn't changed. We got a GTR on the side here, just kind of checking out traffic. Windows 10 update. When was the latest Windows 10 update released? Oh. That was terrible. Oh no! Yeah, this definitely feels weird. Up. I was off the track and he came behind me and hit me. Okay. All right, let's see if we do have a pause button. Nope, no pause button. We got to pull the keyboard a little bit closer. There we go. Came out March 2nd. Ends in 2788 or something like that. Let's see. I can tell you right now if we have it. I think we do. View update history. Let's see. Oh, no, we don't. Let me see. Let me see one thing. One thing real quick. No. No. Yeah, it looks like we're running an older version of Windows. It says builds 17763. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Very interesting. Really helps for some people. All right, well, we'll see if it works for us. Have I seen the magnetic shifter replacement you could get for the McLaren wheel? The McLaren wheel? Really? No, I have not, Paul Scott. I didn't know we had a possible replacement for this wheel. That's actually kind of crazy. Return to the garage. From sim racing machines. Okay, I'm going to have to check them out. So, it keeps saying I have a cumulative update for version 1809. Oh, there you go. KB86553. So it's saying Windows Update version 1809 for x64. You put KB4482887. Mine's saying KB4486553. I don't know if it's just because of our different Windows versions. It's installing right now, so we'll see. It says pending restart, but you know, we're not going to restart the system right now. But I don't know. Thank you so much. Is it 3 Degrees of Freedom loud for other family members downstairs? Richie's Racing. Not too bad. They more so hear the rumble of the rig moving, like if I'm going over curbs or anything like that. They don't hear the actuators. You can't really hear the actuators outside the room. Actuators aren't really crazy loud. It's more so the rumble of the rig vibrating and rumbling the ground. You have it on a solid ground, I don't think it'll be that loud. And it's really not that loud either. It just, you know, because there's some effects that do like a rumble effect, and you do hear it below. It's not too bad. Sim Racer guy, how's it going? How are you doing? Let's see, we're going to be jumping into qualifying now, I'm sure. There's one thing I wanted to look at, and it is the view settings. I love these view settings now. Maybe if we pull it back a little bit, it'll feel a little bit more natural. The view settings we have now are so much nicer than what we've experienced in the past. Let's hope it doesn't auto restart during the race. Oh my gosh. Simracer guy, can you ask a quick question regarding two wheels? Hopefully I can give you a quick answer. All right. Practice is over, but it still hasn't reset the system yet. TSPC or CSL for PS4. You will buy Fanatec LC anyway. If you're already going to be buying Fanatec, I say go with the Fanatec, but I think the TSPC is probably going to be a better wheel. But I haven't tried either one, so it's hard for me to really say.
All right, here we go. Go, go, go.
Well, no, I'm a liar. I have tried the TSPC Racer, and I didn't really like it. I didn't like it because it felt kind of gritty to me. But there's tons of people that love it, so I don't know if maybe since I bought it, because I bought it the day it was released. I don't know if since I bought it, if there's been updates to it. But like turning the wheel, I could feel the cogs of it. And I didn't like that very much. A lot of people disagreed with me. I lost hundreds of subscribers defending my thought process on that. So that was just my thought process. Things may have changed a lot. But the TSPC felt like that wheel was going to live forever. It just felt really sturdy, really heavy, that wheelbase. So, but if you're going to go... If you're going to go Fanatec anyway with the other accessories, it might be easier just to go Fanatec because I know people like the CSL Elite wheelbase as well. That way you don't have multiple USBs going to your computer. Either way, I don't think you're going to be unhappy at all. You know what? Actually, it's trying to restart. Oh, darn. Here, let's change this view. It's trying to do it right in the middle of the race. We do have 20 minutes of this qualifying, so we'll just take a quick break here. We're not going to cut the stream, so don't go anywhere. The stream's not going anywhere. But, yeah, it was about to restart on me. And there it goes. Look. There it went. It did it anyway. All right. So, everyone, we do dual PC streaming here, so it's okay that this happens, but we're going to jump right back into that race session as soon as we get the computer back on. But as far as... Oh, thank you very much. No problem, bud. But as far as the TSPC Racer or the CSL Elite, like I said, they have tons of fans for either wheel. People love and adore either wheel. I really don't think you're going to go wrong either way. Both are strong wheelbases. I don't know, what are you coming from? What do you have? Too late, gotta love Windows, yeah. Windows is a special kind of love. All right, we're already getting back online. Things are starting back up here. Finally. See, now you're going to see now the rig is going to calibrate. There we go. Okay, all right. So we're back online. G29. You want to avoid the rattle, and guess the CSL PS4 doesn't have that rattle. No, it's not a rattle noise. It's a sensation of gears that I was having. But a lot of people say they don't experience that. So if you could buy it, because I know they sell the TSPC Racer at a local Fry's here, Fry's Electronics. If you do have it accessible to you, like maybe through Amazon, because I know Amazon does returns. buy one and try it. I would buy the TSPC Racer maybe and try it, because I think that would probably be easier to return than Fanatec, because I think, you know, pretty much with Fanatec you have to return to them mainly. Maybe, you know, buy the TSPC Racer and try it if you have the ability to do so. That's what I did. It didn't work for me, and that's just before we went with Fanatec for the CSW. But like I said, if you're going to go Fanatec with your other accessories, it doesn't make sense completely for me for you to go partially Thrustmaster, because it just makes it easier when you keep to the same ecosystem. Channel VR, hey bud. Norman, the force feedback feels disconnected since beta 0.6. Really? Not so much here. Not too bad over here. Trying to get back to... I didn't really have to adjust anything. There we go. Okay, so we're getting back into the same race session. Good. Yeah, it's not too bad here. I don't know if maybe the OSW software, if you got
Green light.
anything that's kind of known about that. I don't know if there's any research you might have to do on that, because that's so strange, because I actually been liking the force feedback. Kurt Linton, how's it going, buddy? Norman chose the most beastly motor he possibly can. That guy is crazy. Crazy! Alright, so we only got 13 minutes left of the qualifying session. Tell me this car doesn't sound amazing, though. Oh, no, we hit the... I gotta change the look left and look right buttons. I really don't like their placement. That or lower the degrees of rotation. Degrees of rotation do not need to be that far. All right, let's see what we can qualify at. That Ferrari is just dusting us right now. Right out of the turn, he just took off. I don't know what it is. Since we now restarted the computer, it doesn't feel like we're running in slow motion. Frame rates are at 90, 91 with our current settings. And again, if you're just joining in for frame of reference, we're running a 2080 Ti, an EVGA 2080 Ti, and a Ryzen 2700X. Frame rates just dove down to about 82, 79, 78, 80. We don't have everything maxed. People are putting some really good times down. We haven't gotten a chance to yet. I'm hoping this is going to be our first successful lap. Let's see what we can do. Oh no, oh no! Darn. Let me get out of the way. People are coming. Darn it. Kind of went into that turn way too hot. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. $10 minutes, 30 seconds left of the qualifying session, and then we're going to be on the online multiplayer race. This coffee hasn't really kicked in yet, I guess. Come on, coffee. Ah! So yeah, they are getting strict with track bounds now, which I like to see. Lap time was invalidated. Ah, I couldn't make that break. I was standing on the brake, couldn't make it. Thought I normally stop at the 150 marker. That didn't work out for us. We're going to have to do another lap. This is not working out in the greatest way for us, but that's all right. Thought the 150 marker is where we need to go. I think we have an M6 right on our, yeah, the M6. Thank you, Channel VR. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the limit of this car. Yeah, let's go with that excuse. I'll go with that one. I don't know. I thought it was the 150 marker. I'll try the 200. See, now it feels like I stopped way too soon. Maybe just after the 200. Whoa! Knocking barriers down. Alright. We're only going to have time for like another lap or two, and then that's it. We need to get serious. I just noticed my pedal cam isn't working. Got a Ferrari trying to come around. All right, we're getting a little bit faster. A little bit. We're still not too good in the standings. Oh, that wasn't smooth. Come on now. Come on, Crash. I don't know how much run out we're allowed. That's kind of the biggest thing too. I'm kind of treating it like iRacing, where you need to make sure you have like 2 tires. Oh no, Kurt! I have a this is a Sim Experience AccuForce wheelbase here. Whoa! Okay. Whoa, big crash here, big crash. Oh man, I don't know how the heck we managed to get past that one. A little sliding of the car. Still a few seconds behind. We're 5 seconds behind the lead car. So, yeah, they're moving. They are moving pretty darn fast. So we, the last lap was a 153.71, not the best. It says actually 151.642 was our last lap, 151.642. So we ended up qualifying 20th with a 151.642. These people are flying, but they may know. They may be racing all day. They may have a lot of practice behind them. Let's see. Whoa, nice avoidance. Thank you so much. For entry level, T150 or T300, or just save money and go Fanatec ClubSport. Fanatec ClubSport's an amazing wheelbase. I have one back there. I love it. And now I have my sim experience, so I don't have much use for it. But Fanatec ClubSport, I loved it. But I also had a Thrustmaster TX before that. Well, before the TSPC Racer, I had the Thrustmaster TX. That was one of my favorite wheelbases, but unfortunately it did die. I did some drifting. I don't know if that's what killed it. I kind of feel like that's eventually what killed it or sped up the process. It was like, you know, when you're drifting, you're trying to save the wheel and you grab the wheel after it's spinning real fast and you kind of turn it the other way. Although when I tested it, when I took it apart and tested it, the power supply, the internal power supply wasn't outputting any power. I tried to bypass it and it just wasn't working right. So I don't know. I don't think it was the motor that actually died. I think it was the power supply. But, you know, it ended up dying. It's kind of, it's not really a common issue, but it gave me a few years of service. It seems to be kind of the norm. I don't know. I don't know. For entry level, T300's a beast. Is an absolute beast. I think you would be hard pressed to really find a better entry level wheelbase. I think you would absolutely love that. But then again, buy TX, buy the ClubSport, and then you're gonna find yourself not really having anything to upgrade to for a long time. There's direct drive above that. So that's the other thing too, you know, it's like spend money once or spend money twice, because if you buy the T300, are you always going to be thinking about the ClubSport and possibly upgrading to it? That's my question to you. If you're not that kind of person, then I agree with going, whoa, with the T300. What the heck? People are slamming into each other. People are pushing each other. What the heck is this now? Did you guys just see that? Like, people are just slamming into each other, pushing them off the track. Look at this. Look at this GTR. What the heck is he doing? I don't know what that was about, but now he's right behind us. Everyone's kind of giving him his own lane. Like, we don't want to lose our race now. People are warming up the tires up ahead. Lead cars are warming up the tires. Let's see. Oh, up. Everyone just kind of disappeared on me. Everyone disappeared. What the heck? I don't know where everyone went. Lost connection, it says. Says we lost connection to the server. I don't know. Let's see if maybe we could jump into the race right now. That's kind of annoying. I don't know if we'll be able to, or if I could even find it. Nope, their server is not. Oh, there it is. There's only 2 people in it, so everyone got kicked out. I don't know. Everyone lost connection to the server. Let's see if we could connect real quick. There's only 2 people in it right now. Oh, no, this is not even the correct one. So their servers, the server is not even listed right now. So the server just crashed, pretty much. Wow. Yep, it's not even on here. I don't know. Maybe let's just do a quick. So multiplayer is a little bit hit and miss, I guess. We'll do a quick race, then just a 15-minute quick race with AI. 20 cars, opponent skill 90, opponent aggressiveness 90, grid position random, and we'll do it at Zolder, and let's do a night race. Start at 8 p.m. You know what? Actually, I want to do Monza. Sorry, guys. I really wanted to do a multiplayer race, but the whole server crashed, and we don't have that much time left, unfortunately. What are the settings for the monitor? Pretty much high for the most part. This is why I prefer iRacing. Now, Channel VR, it is early access right now, so I think there is known issues with the multiplayer, but let's see. Once it comes out full, like the full release, and if this happens, then we're gonna really judge it. So we were able to start our engines, but we do have auto start on. We didn't have it set to manual.
Go in double file.
It looks like we're starting 11th on this session. We put it to random. We have AI at 90, their aggressiveness at 90. We'll see how this works out for us. Normally, their aggressiveness setting that high doesn't really do us any favors, but we'll see. We're on the outside, which I prefer to be in this situation. We're just going to have to expect this slinky effect once we come to this.
Green light, go, go, go.
Oh, we got dive bombed by the Bentley. AI seems to be moving along pretty well. Have a car right there to our right, an AMG. Oh, we're getting pushed back. There's just about 13 minutes left of this race session. We're starting it at 8 p.m. Got this M6 swerving behind us trying to find a line. You guys are just joining in. Unfortunately, we tried to join a multiplayer race and the server just actually disappeared. So we're doing a quick AI race to get a race in. We're gonna have to revisit multiplayer, maybe through Kunos official servers. Side to side with the Lamborghini here. The Lamborghini Huracan, come on now. Got ahead of us. We didn't have enough steam coming off the line from this Bentley here. Side to side with this Ferrari through that chicane. This is absolutely crazy. The night effect. Woo! Not bad. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't get taken out by AI. I'm trying different maneuvers that AI in the past would take you out on, and they seem to be doing pretty darn well. I was trying to reach out and missed my brake point. We're running with a DisplayPort cable right now. I couldn't quite read that question that's above it. You're afraid of T300 could break down, but in your country, it's possible to get an extended warranty. Okay. I wouldn't really worry about the T300 breaking down necessarily, but it all depends on what you're doing with it.
We are halfway through. Keep pushing.
My TX broke, but at the time I was sim racing almost daily, drifting a lot. I was abusing it. Not beyond what it was made to do, but like I was pushing that darn thing. So I would definitely say I was happy with its performance and the life it gave me. There's people that have T300s for a long time never have an issue. It all depends on how often you sim race and what are you doing with it. I firmly believe though that drifting, like when you're catching a drift and then the motor's already spinning one way and then you catch it and you force it the other way, is not good for it. I firmly believe that's kind of what accelerated its impending doom, but whether I'm right or not is a completely different story. It could have just been like a power spike or something. Sparks has hit the windshield. I don't know if you guys caught that at all. It looked really good. Let's get past this R8 here. Nissan power! We moved up to 10th now. Let's see if we could catch these guys ahead. Only got 5 minutes left of this race session. R8 is starting to pull up to us a little bit here. Oh no, we're 9th. We are 9th now. Yep, he's pulling us on the right side. We're gonna brake late to try to avoid him. Actually, him and the M6 just got a little tangled up there. Can't wait till we get RTX support so I can start testing that. We're hitting about 86 frames per second. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Missed my brake point. Need to focus. Getting harder and harder to see. There's like no track lights here. At least none that are turned on yet. The virtual time is 8:12 p.m. Norman, yeah, I love Monza. I agree with you, bud. This AI, man, they're trying to make moves on each other non-stop up ahead. It might be a little bit too far away for you guys to see, but it's actually entertaining to watch the AI really make moves on each other like that. Really got to aim for that first apex on that chicane. That's a flashlight button.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Trying out different buttons because it auto configured this wheel. So, the few things that make sense. Getting a little bit loose. It's a change view button. See if we can get him. Shooting sparks at our screen. Got 15 seconds left of the race session. Come on. Come on. Come on, we can get him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 6.
Alright, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
Oh,
The leader has finished the race.
oh man. We tried to push way too hard and ended up costing us time. There we go.
The race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best to bring it back to the pits.
We finished 9th. In the end, we finished 9th. What can you do? We ended up finishing 9th. Well, that was a really good race. You know, AI on 90, aggressiveness on 90. The only time we got hit by AI was when we made a mistake ourselves. And so, yeah, that was actually really nice to see. We cut in front of AI a few times, and AI either made room for us or it worked. So here, let's go through lap 1. You can see us. This is us right here. Everyone's real tight together. We're not completely losing the AI that's behind us. That's good to see, because a lot of titles in the past, when the AI is behind you, they kind of just go into this different difficulty setting that they just fall off. And that's not the case. I felt like I was being pressured from the AI behind us quite frequently, which is refreshing to feel. Look at this. Look at this. Now, I kind of wish we did choose the other livery. You can see our tailpipes glowing through the side of the car. But there is another livery that you have a light strip around the GTR, as well as better like fog light headlights. Which actually may bode well. But you can see the taillights glowing through the side of the car there. Wow. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. This is where I was trying to really squeeze the AI. But they stood on the inside, gave us room on the outside. That was beautiful. That actually worked out really well. I was expecting AI to come out and push us out like they have in the past, and they actually didn't, which was nice to see. There was a few instances of that, and the one, well, like again, the one time we got hit here, I was being super aggressive, and it's still the Ferrari stood on the inside, gave us room, and passed us. Didn't completely just give up the position, just gave us room correctly and then passed us. So it was actually a really good move by the Ferrari, even though I was being overly aggressive. The AI was able to kind of take that and do what it needed to do regardless. Here we come. Right behind that Ferrari there. I don't know. I mean, the multiplayer needs work, and I think they know that. That's obvious. We're still early access, so there is work to be done. I do really enjoy where AI is right now. I'm on 90, AI on 90, aggressiveness on 90, and I didn't feel like I was just getting slammed left and right. A lot of titles out there, they still, that are full release and older titles, they struggle with the AI model. AI doesn't really try to fight when you pass them, and before you pass them, sometimes they do crazy maneuvers, or they don't really do anything and they ignore your placement on the track. And that's extremely frustrating in a lot of situations. But also, there's a lot of titles out there that you can't make risky maneuvers against AI. You have to kind of race a certain way that you wouldn't normally race, or you have to race overly aggressive to get past them. This one here, look at this maneuver that I did, and the AI actually, he hit the brakes, he didn't bump me, he got real close to me, but there was no actual impact, even though my passing attempt was overly aggressive. So I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Today was a great day. Even though we race against AI, against multiplayer, we tried the multiplayer session, and the server completely, I think this is when we end up getting contact, because that was just way too overly aggressive, and it said that I was penalized for it. Both of us were actually penalized for it. I ended up drifting out wide. I clipped him and he pushed me, as he should, to try to stay on the track, but yeah, I'm impressed now. You know, like I was just saying, the multiplayer server disappeared. The server crashed, but next time we'll try multiplayer in an official Kunos server and see if that's a lot more of a stable experience. This was someone's server. It said like a Twitch channel and all that. It may not be 100% as far as like creating your own server. We'll try a Kunos official server next time. Hopefully there's actually enough racers in there, because I noticed in a lot of sessions, the Kunos official sessions, there wasn't a lot of people racing in there. You can see a lot of the AI making passes on each other. All right, everyone, let's change this view over. I'm Crash's RTA Motorsports. Thank you so much for joining in. Lower this down quite a bit. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing a lot of these live streams with you guys. We do have some video reviews that we're working on. One being this wheelbase, the Sim Experience wheelbase. I feel like we've had enough time with it, and it's about time we do so. We do have the iRacing iFlag, the LED panel. You don't really see it right now, number one, because of the view change, but number two, because it only right now works in iRacing. We do have the review for that. That's going to be coming real soon, as well as a few other things. So if you definitely like to see those reviews, let me know what other reviews you want to see. We are working on some content with our vehicles now that the weather is starting to clear up. Definitely check me out on Instagram. We do post a lot of behind the scenes stuff, a lot of stuff with my personal car. We have a Camaro ZL1 if you're interested in seeing that. We did a lot of funny, crazy stuff with vinyl graphics recently, so I'm really digging it. It's a lot of fun. But everyone, thank you so much for joining in. I love these live streams just to really hang out with you guys. So I'm Crash, this is RTA Motorsports. Hit that reminder bell because we live stream at random points all the time. And of course, I'll see you all next time.